Welcome back. We are here in Horizons Beyond Drive. Nah, thought I'd change it up a bit. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing our journey with our road train with a couple less cars. We only have a few left to go. The main vehicle we're driving is the truck, and that is completed. The GTR is completed. Give it a second, and then we'll turn around and see what mayhem we have. We have none. Alright. So yes, the truck is complete. As you can see, it just says original part, which means everything is done. This is just missing its two front wheels, and it needs a clean. This is missing the correct... no. It's missing something. Once we put the wheels on, it's at 56. It's missing one part. And I know what it is. I just can't think of it at the top of my head at the moment. What is your one part? I don't know. This is missing a number of parts. We need the back grille. And this is missing its battery. And I think that's it. Because I think the parts count is wrong because of this piece that's in here. So for now, we're going to continue. And we're going to try and find some cleaning supplies. We have lots of paints. I have a brush there with 70 bristles, is what I'll call it.
100% copyright-free music. This is Drifto Radio. Pure vibes for the streets. Made for drivers.
For if we find an outhouse, I can duplicate it.
We've got tracks to fuel your drifts.
So yeah, the train is coming along nicely. I've just seen there's a whole bunch of new achievements as well, all to do with the landmines.
See you soon.
About stepping on 5, 10, 15, all the way up to 50, I think. So at some point we might need to investigate that. Once I've got a few more health packs, I've only got the one. No updates to the game, nothing's changed. All settings are the same, as per the norm. We're just going to continue on. And it's become daytime. Okay. I don't know why it's snaking out like that. Maybe because it's blown a tire. No, we'll go fix that. Is the other one the same? No. We'll quickly check all the other side as well. No, we should be good for at least a little bit. Okay. Oh, excuse me. The truck is still definitely driving a lot better with the pulling less weight, so that's always a bonus. Unless it's a very, very steep hill, we shouldn't have too many issues from here on out. yeah, this episode I'm hoping to get the GTR all cleaned up and off the train. But we can only do that if the game is nice to me and gives us a wibbly wobbly wavy arm guy workshop stop. So cross your fingers for me. Last episode we dropped off the Poyopa, got that all cleaned up. As you'll see from the previous thumbnail, we just did it in white / grey, I think. But I'm trying to get a different selection of paints in my little shop back there. Okay, looks like we have our first POI coming up. Yeah, I might have to check the wiki for the C18 and see if they've actually fixed that bug, but not reduced the parts count. I think that's what the problem is with that vehicle. I think it just needs the correct battery and the wheels. Okay, so our first POI has a truck, so we'll stop here and see if there's any wheels for us. Looks like there might be at least one. Okay. You only have 2 parts on it. That is very bad. Not that we need any anyway. We'll take this one. And we'll fill it up. Pretty sure last episode we topped up the truck. But once I've drained this and taken it back over, we'll check it out and make sure. There's still 20 odd litres left in this one, so... They really need to change where the fuel filler is on this vehicle. Yeah, we're good. Now let's see what else we got around. We don't need that. We don't need that. Our human could use a bit of a drink. Not much else going on here, is there? Hello? Alright, we'll take the pink paint. And it's the first one of that one that we have, so that can go there. We will also start collecting some health packs. And push on. How are you all doing tonight? Again, it's pretty cold here in South Australia. Appreciate the new subscribers. Again, trying to hit 500 by the end of the month, and then 1,000 by the end of the year, if we can. That would be a huge bonus for the channel. It certainly helped me out. But I think we're going to be starting to run pretty short on content for this game soon. Other than just getting some achievements done, which is just going to be jumping on landmines. I'm not normally one to try and, you know, get all the achievements, but for some reason with this game, I want to. What's that out there? Just rocks. Alright, speaking of landmines, maybe we'll go step on one now. Nah. That outhouse is already used. You can see the bright glow. They generally are. I think we're going to just blow by this water tower as well, and we'll just keep going until we find something better. No more tires have gone bang? Nope. Alright, we're just cruising. In theory now we shouldn't need the C18 as our exploring vehicle. We should be able to just tow them all. So that's a bonus now. I'm looking forward to the next update. It's supposed to be a big one, where they're either changing or removing a vehicle, maybe adding a new one. So then it'll be all up to all of us content creators, I guess, to see who can get that one done first. Hopefully they don't introduce any new bugs. But it's still in early access, not much we can do. Alright, let's see if we can see anything. Maybe that health cat. Kit Kat. Maybe we'll start putting those in a box. I don't need any bonnets. We could use another drink as long as it's not alcohol. Alright, let's take this. And pop these in. Hopefully that crate is locked into place. Should be. Yep, we're all good. Should have plenty of diesel. Looks like we got plenty of tires. Yeah, we just need to get that GTR all cleaned up and painted. I reckon we'll go with that orange, the one at the front there. Or yellow. Nah, orange. We've got more of that. Oh, hang on. No, that looks like a different yellow. Okay, still don't want to risk going over these speed bumps. Oh, I thought I lost something then, but I think I hit one of the little jerry cans on the side of the road. Okay. Yeah, last episode we didn't see a single radio tower. And again, so far, none. Unless I'm going blind. Which is a high possibility. Okay, come on game. What are you gonna give me? Anything? Alright, downhill. And still nothing. Maybe on that flat section we'll have something. Doubtful, but you never know. We're booking it downhill though.
The ultimate weapon in your arsenal for flawless painting projects. Whether you're a DIY
Should be able to get up here without any issues.
Paint Pro delivers superior performance and precision. Transform your space with vibrant colors and durable finishes that last. Paint Pro is your partner in achieving impeccable results, no matter the task at hand. Elevate your painting experience with Paint Pro today.
Is that a sign for a speed bump or a tree?
Visit our website or your local hardware store and unleash your creativity with Paint Pro.
I have it on. I've got it on balance. Let's go quality.
Your thirst with convenience and choice at our beverage vending machines. Whether you're on the go or taking a quick break, our machines offer a wide selection of refreshing drinks to suit every taste and preference, from classic sodas to
The only reason I had it on balance was because of all the frame drops and lag prior to the last update. But most of that seems to have been fixed. Okay, we got a billboard coming. Probably not worth exploring, but we'll take a quick look. Lots of shrubbery. Not seeing anything worthwhile. Looks like we're running out of Triclops tires. And maybe, no, not GTR tires. We should be right for those. Okay, let's go. There really isn't much point putting my headlights on. They don't do much. They need to be cleaned. Because they are on, believe it or not. in here you can see the dash lights. Turn the lights off, they're off. Looks like a radar. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, come on. Any outhouses, POIs, something? Feels like forever since we've come across the workshop. That's been used. I see a bar. And I still have my trampoline. Is that a payphone? You got anything here? Truck tire maybe?
Have you heard about imported items? Some will be much rarer than others, and you'll recognize them by their unique colors. Figure out what kind of luck I'm talking about.
Anything else? Med pack? If you don't already know and haven't already figured it out, it's not a good idea to put things inside of a crate when it's in the back of the truck or on roof racks. They will just fall out. So remove your crate, put your item in, put your crate back. Takes a bit longer, but at least you know your item's going to be safe. Alright. Probably going to have maybe some zombies. So we've got two stops, one after the other. Well, the other one's down the road a little bit, but pretty close. What are you doing all the way out there? May as well use the gun up. Persistent little guy, aren't you? Okay, steering wheels, don't need that wheel anymore. Don't believe this is the right battery we need. I think the one we need has got wires on it. Similar to this one. I could very well be wrong. It does happen. not seeing anything else here. So we'll jump up. Okay, maybe we won't. Take this. Those are the same batteries that we already had. And nothing else that we need. Alright, let's go get the trampoline. Oh, I did that from this other side, didn't I? And we'll grab the truck tire.
What happened?
It's my headphones. One of the speakers is busted. That's where the clanking is coming
Seriously? You called us for that?
from. Yeah, sorry. I'll go fix that.
No worries. Pro tip, maybe fix your headphones before
All right.
fixing your truck tires. You might save yourself some money.
Hopefully this is one of the big garages,
Turn left. Anyway, thanks for the call. Back to
preferably with a Triclops. Maybe a couple of brushes that we can start grabbing. Or is this one of the motels? Doesn't look like a motel from here. No, it's not. Small garage. We're the Bonfiac, so we're going to keep on trucking. See what else we can find. We actually haven't come across any Triclopses for a while, hey? What's that battery? Maybe a spare truck battery? I'm not sure. I do believe it is not the correct one we need. But yeah, let me know in the comments if the C18's been fixed but the part count is wrong. I'm not sure. I think I've seen someone get the achievement without having to use that data fuel door. Again though, I could be wrong. It's nice to not hear anything dragging and scraping. Even though that GTR is sitting pretty low. Okay, looks like we've got another billboard coming up.
At Gas, we understand that every minute counts. That's why our friendly show your visit is quick and efficient. Stop by Gas today and experience the difference. Because when it comes to your journey,
And another stop out to the left. Not sure what it is yet though. Maybe.
please don't put the gasoline nozzle in the trunk. Gas, but every fill up is
Ooh, I see a big green guy, but we're going to stop here.
Hey there,
I
soda.
thought that was a Triclops. We're not stopping.
You've probably seen that Pepsi soda popping up everywhere, trying to make a name for itself. But let's be honest.
Please, please.
Getting with
I
Pepsi
think the last one or two that we've seen of these, they haven't spawned anything in.
way too hard to be cool.
Fingers crossed this one is a full
Cola. We've been quenching
shop.
thirst and bringing joy to your taste buds for generations. So when you're looking for a soda that truly satisfies, choose Cola, the drink that stands
with a
for
Triclops.
refresh your world with the real thing. Cola, because some things never go out of style.
And a Golf.
Introducing the ultimate solution for a sparkling car body, Must Plus Polishing Sponge. Say
Okay,
goodbye
we're gonna
to
just
dull
stop here for a
finishes and
sec.
hello to a showroom shine with every use. Guess what? It's just a sponge, dude. There's nothing fancy about it.
I'm I'm seeing tires, so that's a good sign. That is also a good sign. So the GTR is going to get clean.
And you'd be convinced. That sucks, dude. Anyway, they're everywhere. Just look in your garage.
Actually, straighten out before we start disconnecting. Alright, shut this off.
100% copyright-free music. It's your...
There we go. 100% complete. Should have fuel in it. Alright. Watch there not be enough sponges in here to do this. Now that we're getting all prepared for it. We'll take this off. Yeah, that's not the right battery, that's the van battery. Alright. I will be grabbing some paints as well. Okay. If we find anything that's got, we'll keep that one in my inventory, over 70, then that will be our new duplication brush. But I haven't seen anything over 70. And that's all the brushes, so we should be good. Kept this one in my inventory because it was the lowest one that we had. Wow. Who would have thought it was white? It wasn't white, I mean. So if I put that in 6, bring out 4, put that there, 5, 4, hold this one. So that chair is actually white. So is that one. Beautiful. Alright, let's start at the back. For no specific reason, except why not? Okay, now we'll get the body. Okay, the brush, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, it doesn't look like it's changing. If I have any more of this green, maybe we'll just paint it this green. Okay. Didn't think I quite got it all completed. Perfect. Just had to make sure. Lovely. Get that radiator, battery, now this door. Maybe with this brush? No. Yep. Okay. Now this is why I needed one of these workshops. 4, 5, 6, and take one, because I knew we were going to go through a lot. Get the floor. That looks a lot nicer. Much better. That's it, isn't it? It's all done. Oh. Okay. Grab something to eat. That one. Oh, maybe there's some white in here. And this lime green. Grey. Or white, I think. Close enough to it anyway. Why do I feel like I've missed? Yeah. That. Alright, sponges. one should already be done. Perfect. There we go. Beautiful. Itchy ear. Can you do the door trims? Because it looks like there's... No. Alright, so this green, is there any in here? No. And what do I have? I don't have any of that green either, so we're going to go with this orange. I'm pretty sure it's all the same. Maybe that one's a bit darker. I think that looks alright. Alright, now we need to start storing these elsewhere. Don't think I need anything. Okay. My brushes just came back. Put brushes again up there. And the sponges again. You don't need. You don't need. Okay. I just threw away a can of paint that had lots in it. Alright, we are going to grab 6 and that one. You are not the same. You are the same there. And that's the same as that one. Okay, we'll go grab some more. I didn't know what color that one was down there, I just grabbed it. Okay, that's more grey. More grey. And more of that orange. Give it a wash. Okay, I like the black wheels on that, which is why we haven't painted them. No, you are the same as that one back there. That's some more pink. Oh, there's still one more down there. Have I got them all now? Yep. And I failed my jump. No, look, there's the green that we needed. And oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Alright, let's grab some wheels that we need. Such a shame you can't put these in your backpack. Well, I was running low on Triclops wheels. Was. Need any more of them? Probably don't even need truck tires, but it's there, we may as well grab it. Okay, lucky last. Wasn't so lucky. Not seeing any others there that we need. We'll put that back away. Oh, you can't close them. Since when? Oh well. Let's take my screen, my thumbnail. I reckon can't take it while crouched. Okay. There we go. Alright, say goodbye. It is 100% complete. All brand new. Yep, all brand new wheels. Got anything in the boot? Nope. I think I only single turboed it. Yeah. But it doesn't have to be turboed at all to complete it. But yeah, it's all done. And it's going to be here for the next person. How much fuel's it got? Yeah, 8 litres. They might get to the nearest servo. But that's another one bitten the dust. Come on, there we go. Actually, can I just push it back? Might need to do some maintenance to the truck. Oh, is that even going to work? It certainly is. Beautiful. Right. There's a sponge. And another sponge. And another one. This car gets so crusty. Those are brushes, these are sponges. Hopefully the Golf isn't a pain in the butt to tow. On its own, is what I mean. Okay. Goodbye sponges. Should have plenty in here. 4, 5, and take one. Not too shabby. brushes have I got left? I got a few. Let's do the truck. Maybe. Actually, make sure we get these. And then we'll go back. Oh, come on, jump over. Okay, up. Alright, 15 left on this one. Let's try and get that dash. Like so. I want to get the pedals. It's having a bit of difficulty getting in and out of gear, which I think if you clean the pedals it will help. I'll also try. Oh, maybe not. Okay, that's all we can do. Okay. Well, yeah, I've already painted this, but it's just trashed. All right, I think we are good to go. That's all GTR bits. Considering there's a whole GTR right here, we are good to go. Should have done the interior black. Wow, look at the floor pan already. And I cleaned all that. Alright, let's... Oh, I missed some windows. This one. Oh, I've got a sponge on me. Hello, thank you. Alright, so... which car's next? Who knows? Doubt whether the game even knows. Yeah, that takes off much better after cleaning the pedals and everything. Either that or now we've just got a lot less weight, which is nice. Alright, we are now down to 3. We have lots of paints to choose from. Maybe that baby blue for the next car in the white can. There's only 2 of them there. So if we, no, we can't duplicate them. I need to duplicate the brush. Because again, we are out of brushes, except for that one. Seems like such a waste to hold on to it, but I know I'm going to come across an outhouse and be like, where's that brush? Oh, I used it. Okay. If I go that way, and then back the other way, we can cause lots of mayhem. Okay. Maybe that was just to do with the way I connected everything. Alright, so let's grab that one. And the Triclops doesn't drive. So we will do that. Whoops. Okay. Get in line, buddy. Okay, you should be good enough. Yeah, the truck just came to a dead stop. I think I've seen that happen to other people as well. It's like an invisible wall just appears. Alright. Truck definitely feels lighter. Oh, we need some food and drink again. And I was hoping there's a Triclops here. And by the looks of those tires on the truck, we need to change them. Okay. Wow, it's very dark in here. I've never had it this dark. Data wheels and a brush. Ugh, 17. I say that. I should probably take it. We don't have any. Okay, and we'll take that one. Don't like the way that did that then. There we go. Alright. That door's a bit of a different colour. Maybe I ran out of paint when I was doing that one. Might be that metallic blue that we have one can of. You reckon? Looks a bit too light. Maybe we'll change the colour of the truck. I'm not even sure what colour all the drop down panels are. It's been that long that they've been rusty for. But at least the indicators now work. Oh, they worked before, you just couldn't see them. It was filthy. Again, no radio towers. Okay, no tyres. Go and pop. That front right's not looking good on the truck. I was meant to look at that when we stopped last, but I didn't. Looks like there's some sort of stop at the top of that hill, so possibly a motel. Judging by how big that sign is out the front there, or up there. What colours? I now have 2 trampolines. So that's always a bonus. Triclops and golf. Triclops and golf. Triclops and golf. I see a golf and a Bonfiac. That's pretty close. 50-50. You're doing alright? You could use some oil. Gotta keep the truck running in tip-top shape. Okay, so golf. It's just a tyre. If we pop that on, and that on, we need one part. I don't know what it is. Do I have the back seat? Yes. What is your one part? Well, maybe that window was missing, but it's just clean. Do I need pedals? No. And it should have a radio. It's got the dash.
Hey there, listeners.
Got both dome lights. It's got the antenna. Does it just need a turbo? No. 56 or 57. What have we got over here? Besides from a spooky ladder. Alright, let's go have another look. I have the rear window. Back bumper doesn't have any bits in it. Got the front balance. That's got both lights in it. I have the grille. Headlights are correct. What is missing? I have door cards. I've seen it say turn on there somewhere. There it is. Which means we have the ignition. But it doesn't turn on. Is the battery just that dead? That doesn't count. No, the battery's fine. Does it just not have fuel? No, we have fuel. Are the seats correct? Yes. Have the floor mat. Let's go the other side. Seat is correct. Have the floor mat. And it runs. We'll let that charge up. But what's missing? Have the rear plate. The front plate is there, I do believe. There. Bonnet's correct. Door. Mirror. Steering wheel. I don't know what's missing. It's missing one part. We're running low on wheels, that's for sure. But those are correct. Haven't messed with any of the tires. So they all should be correct. What is the one part? What is that? It's a windshield. Please, please, please help me. What is missing? Alright, are you charged up now? Yep. What are you missing? there's a trailer here. Didn't know. Too busy worrying about the arrest. There. Finished. I don't know what it's missing, hey. I really... a mirror. Alright. Right hand front mirror. How many times have I passed up one of those? Hopefully none. I don't think there was even any doors here for this. It's a pedal. Another pedal. Why does it look like there was something under that? Okay, so at least now I know it's a mirror. Not that one. That's the battery I think is the correct one. Or it's the same one I've got in there. Okay. You just need a mirror. Oh, that took a bit to figure out. Dumb. How many of you were screaming at me? It's a mirror! It's a mirror! None of those. So I think technically the C18 is now finished. Let me know in the comments if it is. Yes, it still needs its wheels put on, but once they are on, well, let me check. Let's have a quick check before we end this. Because yes, we are ending this. Let's pop the wheels on. So right now it says 61 of 64. $63 of 64, but there are no parts missing. But if you take that part out, you actually cannot put it back in. Oh, I've got more paints in there. Do I have a mirror in there? All sorts of stuff I don't need anymore. What are you? No. The grey paint. Five, six, take. Alright, definitely got enough grey paint. At least this is all stuff I won't need to do once we do decide what we're doing with this car. Why is that one so dirty still? I don't like it. Okay, we got some brushes. This one. And we got another paint. This is the one I think is for this. Nope. Oh wow. It is now. Didn't know that was open still. Oh, I've got more there. Or is that the purple? I think that might be the purple. Oh. Oh well. Either way, the truck's now got a U-coat of paint. Okay. Yeah, there's no mirrors here for this, which is unfortunate. Yep. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Except change tires. Wait, get back here. Okay, and definitely this one. Although this one doesn't look too good either. It says brand new. Just glitch. Alright, that's where we're going to leave today's episode. So yeah, let me know in the comments, is this finished? Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. I think it's just that the parts list hasn't been updated to reflect that they've fixed the bug with the fuel filler. And I believe all I need now is the mirror for this car. There. Once I can jump back over the other side. There we go. But yeah, if you've made it this far and you're not already subscribed, feel free to do so. Hit that like button. Yeah, that's purple now. Leave me a comment. Let me know what color should we paint the Golf. Because I think that's what we're going to do next. Maybe the C18. Either way, let me know. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.